everyone, happy 2020. I thought that I would kickstart April 2020 with a makeup video. I know that we're in home isolation and very rarely are we actually putting on any makeup at all. But sometimes it's nice to kind of go through a routine and kind of actually, you know, look like a more polished version of yourself. I know like this is like bed hair. It's been a while since I've, you know, straightened or curled my hair. These days I'm literally rolling out of my bed and then onto my laptop working from home. So, you know, if you guys are doing any Zoom calls, FaceTime, Skype, Teams calls, whatever it may be, and you want to look a little bit more polished, then feel free to watch this video. I know that I've been watching a lot of YouTube and I've thoroughly enjoyed all the videos out there, so I thought, hey, why not create a video myself? So this, you can tailor to however minimalistic or makeup you'd want, or, you know, go hard or go home. I know some people are a bit like that. For me, my makeup routine has changed so much in the past 2-3 years, and I've actually decluttered a lot of my makeup, and let me show you. All my makeup is in this little can't even say Uashmama washable paper. So I picked this up in the Rocks in Sydney a little while ago actually, and I'm in love with it. You can put your plants in it, you can put makeup, you can put whatever. I've got half my stuff laid out on my table at the moment, but you know, in here I've got my eyelash curler, which I haven't had to use in ages. I've got a spoolie for my eyebrows, and also pretty much a used up clear arch brow gel from Hourglass, which I need to check out. So before this video turns into like a 30-minute video, I thought I'll just keep it short and sweet as much as I can. It's been a while, I talk a lot. My brother always says that, and my husband as well actually. Ben always says that I speak as if I'm on fast-forward mode, so I will try to slow things down for you guys. I'm just super excited, super passionate. There's so much that I want to be talking to you guys about, but no, I will try to contain myself. So right now I've cleansed my face. I've done my hydrating serum, which is this Drunk Elephant one here. I mixed it in with the touch of the Biossance squalane vitamin C rose oil, which I've been loving these two together. And then also I've recently picked up the Tatcha liquid silk canvas, so also had one pump of this. A little bit goes a long way, so highly recommend it. This blurs out any pores, imperfections, and also just sets your skin to be a nice blank canvas so that you can apply your makeup as smoothly as possible. So this one's been really good, and you can wear that alone, without makeup, or with it, so you know, whatever floats your boat really. So the main thing that I've really just been putting on every day is just SPF. Recently picked this up in Japan. I've been using it for a little while now and I really love it. Every time I need to get it and I can't go to Japan or Hong Kong, I'll pick this up from YesStyle, and it arrives quite quickly, but it's obviously cheapest in Asia. So the first time I picked this up was in Hong Kong at the airport, and oh my gosh, it really changed my life, my skin routine. It's just really great. It's actually quite matte, it leaves like a nice little tint, and it's got SPF 50, and it says it's a perfect BB base beauty booster, and you can wear this underneath your makeup, or for me this is actually enough coverage, and it's almost like a tinted moisturizer, so to speak. So what you do is, and this is like on its last leg, but you shake it up, you can hear how empty it is, and then you just literally, yep, get like that much or however much you may need. And I'm just going to use my fingers because I can't be bothered to wash any brushes, but sorry, I'm just going to be looking down there because my mirror's there, and literally you can just focus on the areas which you have the most redness, and for me that's my cheeks and pretty much in the center of my face. And you can do this in like 1 minute. I'm not even joking, but for me, because I'm talking through it, it's going to take me a little bit longer. So it's amazing how when you do a video your routine takes so much longer, but usually I'll just go dot, 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 and dot here, and then don't forget your neck, And what I like about this is that it's so light that it's almost like you're putting on skincare, or like, okay, I seriously do not need this much. And this is what happens when you're doing a video. You just get way too excited and you want to literally put on the whole world. So, and this is why your fingers are good, because the heat will naturally melt the product and just give you a nice flawless base. So that's taken out any sort of redness in my face. And because it's quite matte, I would usually just leave it here and I am good to go for my calls. But if you actually want to, you know, inject a little bit of blush into your face naturally, then you can use this Ilia product, or I've also got, where are you, Tata Harper. So I love this one in Very Charming, and you can see it's like a beautiful like pinky cheek tint. And then this one here as well is like such a nice mauvey, rosy pink, which is what I'm going to be using right now. So you can actually just go and like dab this on, but it's easier for me to just melt it in my fingers and then just kind of pop that on. And both the colors that I picked are quite aligned to my natural flush and blush color, and I'm naturally really pink. That's why I like to kind of like even it out so that I don't look like a little lobster. So that's done. And a lot of the times, you know, after you've worked out, or if you've just been, you know, on the go, running up and down the stairs, you'll get that natural flush anyway, so you might not even need blush. But if you'd like to just kind of like whack it on, that's what I've done. So again, you can leave it here. This is like, not even joking, probably a 2 minute, not even 30-second to 1 minute, what am I doing? That's not 1 minute. 1 minute video, but because I'm talking through this, it's going to take a little bit longer. So I was saying that you can use something like the Anessa one, and this is pretty much by Shiseido, really, or you can use a Chanel one. This one, it's kind of like one of those cushions. You just dab it on, and you know, you can use this one as well. You know, just gonna pop a little bit of glow on me. Yep. So you can use this one, and this one's got SPF 25. And then the third one that you can also use is the Photo Ready Candid. So this is an anti-pollution, a natural finish foundation. But again, I haven't needed to use foundation because, you know, we're just at home, or I take my dog Hero out for a walk. That's pretty much been it. All I really have needed is this, and I'm good to go. However, if you're someone that's like super oily, you can also just pop on a little bit of, powder. And this one's really nice because it's just super finely milled, and it's really sheer. It says it's a healthy glow sheer powder, and my gosh, it actually is. It doesn't leave you cakey or dry with any kind of weird dry patches. It's really good. Okay, before I digress, so if you're someone that wants to be doing contour and the whole shebang, then you can use this RMS Baruti bronzer. And this one here, you know, this is a super buildable makeup tutorial, so you can again leave it at this, but I'm just gonna continue onwards for the sake of this video and just pop a little bit on my lids just so that you can see. And then I'm usually done. You can also do like your nose and your cheeks, but I'm not going to do that today because I don't, like, realistically, I don't usually even do this step. And one step that this is actually my first step. I will use the Australis Lash and Brow Gel, and usually I'll do this one first because I hate doing it at the end of the makeup process, because if I was to use a powder, then it kind of gets all gross and white and just not very flattering at all. So I usually, this side of my brows is harder to tame. It's like a little mane that just flies everywhere. So I like to brush my brows up like this and then just kind of go like this. And sometimes it's really annoying because this one won't hold and it will just kind of have hair sticking out. I know I should probably cut it, but I'm just way too scared. I don't like to touch my brows because it's easier to have more than have less. So yeah, so people always ask me what I do with my brows, but I literally just use a clear brow gel. I've used a lot in the past and I still find the Australis Extender Lash and Brow is really, really good, but I find it's getting harder and harder to locate these in Priceline, especially in the city. They are all gone, but my local Priceline seems to have it, so I'm like, yes, score. So, okay, cool, this is done. Before I digress any further, this is usually it, but if you would like, and you have like a little blemish here or there, you know, you can use a concealer, and this is an amazing one that I picked up from Japan before all the crazy corona chaos had kind of come about. So this is in the color PO and I just really love it. It's super creamy, and it just, I've got like a little pimple here from eating too much pizza and cheese and, you know, all that good stuff. So I'm just gonna dab it on, and again, I've been eating so badly. I've been getting menu log, Uber Eats, you name it. Okay. Crisps as well. Oh my gosh. Crisps, chocolate. Oh. And another one that I really, really love as another option is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. And it is absolutely amazing. I use it for redness, to cover my redness, my blemishes, and it is amazing. And I've got this in the color 120 Light Pale. I'll just, for video's sake, dab some here. I don't really get dark eye circles, but it's just more for redness and blemishes. So cool, we are good to go. And that is it, you know. Again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If this is still, sorry, I was going to say, if this is way too kind of like glossy for you still, then, you know, feel free to powder. I'm too lazy to powder at the moment. Actually, maybe I lie. I will powder for you guys. So I'm just going to grab one of these brushes. And this one's from Mecca Cosmetica, and it was one of those freebies that you get when it's your birthday. So I'm going to use, this one actually comes with a brush, but I'm just going to be lazy because I've washed it, the brush that's in there, and then just put this here. So already you can see that it's kind of mattified my skin, but not in any flaky way. And it still leaves a nice little glow. And that is it. Oh my gosh, no, it is not. What is happening? It's been too long since I've done any videos. So I was gonna say, I really love this one because it's a cheek and a lip one. So you can use this, or you can also use this one. So I'm gonna mix both. And if that is too much, kiss the back of your hand. Oh wow, that was way too much. And voila, this is it. We look a little bit more lively, a little bit more polished, and so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will speak to you guys soon. Stay safe, stay sane, and take care of one another. See you. Bye guys.